Hey y'all, I'm back. Yeah, baby, I'm back. And one of the things that I'm trying to do is make sure that everything is popping. You know, sometimes when you're your own producer and all that good stuff, you might need to take some time to get some stuff together, right? So that's what I'm doing. Hey y'all, I hope that my YouTubers are up. Are my YouTubers up? Okay. Well, let me check. Let me see. Let's see if anybody's live streaming with me right now. Hey, one person. How you doing? Hey, one or none. I'm still gonna do my talking. So now one of the problems I'm having is that for some odd reason I wasn't able to go live and do my live situation. So we're gonna try it in another faction. Let's try it another way. Today, computer. Oh, okay, so that's what it is. I'm having like computer issues. That's what it is. So we are going to have to. Let's see what we'll be able to accomplish. Well, that's mighty suspicious. Mighty suspicious. Mighty freaking suspicious, YouTube. Now, let me just tell you something. I wanted to go live on my page, my business page. However, it was doing all the most and wouldn't let me do that. So that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous right there. I'm going to just put that out there. That's some stupid stuff. Right? All right. So now I'm about to bring in our other family. You know how we do. Y'all know how we do. YouTube. We can't just go alone in this. We have to bring in the others. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Yeah. That's what we're about to do. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, YouTube, for doing this, but you know what I'm saying? You know, when you're your own producer and all that stuff, it just have patience, because we got to bring in our friends and family. They want to talk to us too. That's what they want to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that they can talk to us too, right? And then look at this hair. It just don't want to behave today, which is all good with me because shoot, fuck it. Forget it. I'm sorry about that, YouTuber. All right, let's see. Hey. Yeah. Hi, my Instagram family. I'm back. Good morning. Good Friday morning. Let's talk vision about your business. Hey, y'all. Good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm feeling great, right? Matter of fact, I am great. So that's why we're going to have this little conversation that we started earlier this morning. How y'all feeling? Oh, before we do this, let's bring in our Facebook family. Y'all want to bring in our Facebook family, Insta? Let's do it, Insta. All right, let's bring in the Facebookers. Hi, family. I'm back. Good Friday morning to us all. Let's talk business and let's talk vision statements for your business. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. What are we doing? It's Friday, y'all. You know, we are marching. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're marching today here in Columbus, Ohio at the State House at 6 p.m. for Casey Goodson. Now that we have that small little public service announcement now, I want to go ahead and start talking about what I want to talk about. And like I said, I could not sleep today. The Lord troubled my spirit. He's like, listen, you got to get up, give the people what they want. And if you're going to profess to be a diversity and inclusion specialist, you're going to have to get up early in the morning. And so here I am. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Instagram. And if I could go on LinkedIn, I'd be on there right now too. But we're going to just do the 3 platforms right now. And anybody that chimes in or comments, just guess what? You'll be a part of 3 actual live streams that are being visited. You know, people like watching me and not saying nothing. So just be wary of that. So what is a vision statement? Writing a vision statement can be a daunting task, even for the most articulate entrepreneurs like myself. I mean, it took me 20 years to even find some help with business plans. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to be the change I needed. So, you know, for some odd reason, you know, writing a business plan was much harder than because I went for help at the local Columbus Urban League. I soon after that, I sought out like, you know, ECDIs and stuff like that. However, every time I would go to one of these workforce development centers, they would not help me with the business plan per se. They tell me, oh, write your vision together. There's templates, get it together, this and that, the other. But it didn't work like that. And that's why I'm here. Because I'm one of those people that if I have problems with it, I'm going to each one teach one and teach the next person how to avoid these problems. So y'all with me? Y'all with me? Hi, Instagram, whoever there. Hi, YouTube and Facebook, whoever there. So these are going to be some tips, steps, and examples that will help you construct a meaningful vision statement. Because a business plan is comprised of a whole lot of elements. And I am here to help you if you need it. You know, like I said, I have the business of helping you write your business plan. But in the meantime, I would love to give y'all some free templates and documents and stuff so that y'all can do it yourself, because y'all got me busy. Oh, my goodness. You know, being an astrologer that's doing this too. Oh, look at God. But I wrote this vision years ago. And here we are now. Matter of fact, last year when I did my vision plan, my vision board with Kenya Looney Mays, the best in the business, I took it upon myself to put things on there that I really thought, you know, I probably would want to keep going. And one of the things I put on my vision board in January 2020 was keep the same energy. And so therefore I am. So writing a vision statement, you guys, let me just tell y'all, no, writing a vision statement for your business, for one thing, it must define your company, okay? And more importantly, it defines your future, the future of the company. So when you're thinking of a vision statement, you're really thinking about, for real, putting in words your vision that you're daydreaming about. So another reason that you want to write this vision statement is that you don't want to be, like I said earlier, relegated to being a forgotten poster just hanging up in somebody's office lobby. You know what I'm saying? I has been. And so I speak to those in business, those that are about to start business, those who believe that their business is on hospice, because I'm like the business hospital. And I'm the business hospital for us. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's very hard to get in touch with the so-called, you know, upper class or the professionals of Columbus, Ohio. But you are lucky. If you can see my voice and see me right now, you are blessed with the fact that you got me. Because if anything, I am, man, y'all got me. So let's continue on with these tips and steps and examples that'll help you construct a meaningful vision statement, right? So a powerful vision statement stays with you, such as Disney. You know, Disney, their whole thing was, their vision statement was to make people happy. And they're still doing it. Instagram, guess what your vision statement was? Your vision statement was to capture and share the world's moments. And you're doing it. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now, Instagram. So you see how visions kind of matter. So if you are intentional in your efforts and committed to doing the hard work, you can create a vision statement that actually encapsulates your organization's core ideals and provides a roadmap to where it wants to go. Because as you're moving right along by your second, third year of business, you just might want to refer back to your vision statement so you don't forget where you came from. It's an old saying in the streets. Don't forget where you came from, because you can get all this money come up or whatever, and some stuff like the pandemic happens, and you got to go back to what you know. You got to go back to what you originally visioned about yourself. So anyway, I digress. So let's continue on, because I really want y'all to have these tips and steps, and I want to do this in like less than 15 minutes, right? So what is a vision statement? Similar to a mission statement, a vision statement provides a concrete way for stakeholders, and especially employees, to understand the meaning and the purpose of your business. However, unlike a mission statement, which mission statements describes the who, the what, and why of your business. A vision statement describes the desired long-term results of your company's efforts. For example, an early Microsoft vision statement was a computer for every desk in every home. So a company vision statement reveals at the highest levels, what an organization most hopes to be and achieve in the long term. You know, when you came up with this vision for your business, you really, you want this to be long term, right? This is something that you're hoping to achieve at the highest levels. And it serves a lofty purpose when you write your vision statements. It serves the purpose to harness all the company's foresight into one impactful statement of words. Now, it's so simple that it's hard. So why does this matter? Well, research shows that employees who find their company's vision meaningful have engagement levels of 68%, which is 18 points above average. I mean, you really want your employees to be engaged and not have a low company morale. And more engaged employees are often the more productive they will be. And they are more effective corporate ambassadors in the larger community. You know what I'm saying? They actually, that word of mouth, that WOM, it really works within your own employees, within your own business, So that's one of the reasons why you want to make sure that as you're cultivating this vision statement, you're really thinking about it, what you really want, because it's hard to just stay focused on something that you really halfway don't want. See, and before determining your vision statement, you need to understand what it isn't. Okay. It should not be confused with a mission statement. Those statements are based in the present and designed to convey why the business exists to both members of the company, okay, and the external community. So vision statements, on the other hand, are future-based and meant to inspire and give direction to employees of the company rather than the customers. So really, when you're designing your vision statement, you're talking to your future employees. Yes. And you know what? This is a small note. Like I tell all my clients, if you ain't an employee of your business, become one. My goodness. All right. So now let's go on. So the vision is about your goals for the future, right? And how you will get there. Whereas the mission is about where you are now and why you exist. Okay. So the vision should motivate the team to make a difference and be a part of something bigger than themselves, right? So this is why I also tell my clients that I can't help you if you don't have a purpose for your business. I mean, your business has to serve a purpose, a larger purpose. if I'm going to help you, because that's what I'm all about, right? I'm all about community and going back and helping my babies that I made promises to. So anyway, I digress. So while a mission statement focuses on the purposes of the brand, the vision statement, it looks to the fulfillment of that purpose. All right. So you gotta keep it focused here. You gotta know that although both mission and vision statements should be core elements of your organization, a vision statement should serve as the company's entire guiding light, right? A vision is aspiration. A mission is actionable. Y'all get it? Y'all get it? You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Because my vision is to help you write the vision and make it plain. And I visualize once we get these core basic foundations that all my Black-owned businesses will be automatically qualified as legitimate, because a lot of times we skip steps, and the step skipping is making us look like we're not legitimate. And so these other businesses by other colored people can actually act like they got more than, like they know. No, it stops with me and my business. So my vision is to make sure that you, my people that hear my voice, that know me, that want to get here and get past this old weird color people time type of thing, we are legitimizing. The reason why, I'm gonna tell you where my vision came from. I was working for some people in a large organization, and what happened is they frowned upon those people that came in there and didn't have a business plan. What happened is they frowned upon those that were literally raised by crackheads like myself. They frowned upon those that came from the hood. Now, you had your uppity Black people up in there. They felt like they'd have made it. And guess what? They're not lifting in each one and teaching one and bringing up. So that's why I'm here. Because I'm going to be the change I seek. That is embarrassing. And I'm going to need every one of them. Because you know what? Some of y'all is on my page. And some of y'all ain't, because I went ahead and just got rid of you. Yeah, I unfriended you. I unfriended those people that was really not about my father's business. And that is lifting each other up. And there's a whole bunch of Black people that successfully made it or whatever. And that's not what they're considering. But that's what I'm considering. So you got that in me. You know that. All my people that know me, I get into good trouble regularly. Matter of fact, that's what I do. Good trouble, that's what I do. So matter of fact, let's get that music started, because I'm about to get into some good trouble now. And we're going to finish talking about this vision, because who shapes your vision? Who? Who Instagram? Who Facebook? Who YouTube? The first step in writing the vision statement is determining who will play a role in crafting it. In a small business, it is simple enough to gather the insight of every member of the organization. In a larger operation, you may need to be more selective while ensuring that you capture a range of employee opinions and voices. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you an example. To accomplish this, Brandon Shockley, director of research at branding and a marketing firm, it's called 160 over 90. It recommends hosting a series of workshops with key stakeholders who represent a cross-section of your organization. That is y'all for me. That's why I'm going live early in the morning, because y'all are my stakeholders. Y'all are the persons that I want to go to, right? So see, I'm trying to lead by example with my business. Yes, my business is only 9 months old, but actually it's actually about, I started in 2016. It just really, it takes time. So let me just tell you that if you just started a business, or if you only been in the business for a year or two, that being a nonprofit as well, be patient. God is working. He is working it out. And in the meantime, we're going to fine tune our foundations so that we will not be classified as those typical run-of-the-mill small businesses that aren't organized. Okay, because that's what we're going to say the reputation is for Black small businesses right now, is that we're not organized enough to keep things going. Now, some of us have, have done what we got to do, but not all of us. And so this is where I come in because, man, y'all don't got time to go and spend $70,000 on a master's degree like I did or whatever. Now is a freaking time. You either put up or shut up. It is pivot time. This is pandemic. So the playing field has been leveled. The global barriers have been dissolved. So now is the time for y'all to get up. All that stuff you've been thinking about, man, I should. It's time, right? So you should determine early on where your vision statement will appear and what role it will serve in your organization. This will make the process more than an intellectual exercise, right? It is pointless to hang on to a vision statement in the lobby or promote it on social media if you never integrate it into your company's culture, for real. So all my small business owners, we're taking time to make sure that our employees know where our vision is. That's what this video is all about. And that's what I'm trying to make sure that we hone in, because after we move on from vision, we're going to talk about purpose. It's so much that we got to get together. And if you would like a free template, feel free to come to my website, blackgirlmagicmastersllc.com, and get you a free template on vision statements or how to write whatever. Just know I got you, right? So anyway, vision statements. It is an internal communication tool that helps align and inspire your team to reach the company's goals, right? So now are we clear? Vision statements and mission statements are different. Mission statements are now. Vision statements are the future, okay? So we just want to make sure that's good. Y'all got that Instagram? Y'all got that Facebook? Y'all got that YouTube? Hey, family, if y'all see me, I'm not looking at my comments or nothing right now. I'm on my thing. So anyway, let's finish this out because as such, a vision statement should be viewed as a living document that will be revisited, okay, and revised, just like your business plan. I don't know what y'all thinking. You don't just make the business plan one year and just leave it there. No, you keep coming back and you revisit and you revise. This is how you do your whole thing. That's why I said the business plan comprises of a lot of elements that necessarily need to be done if you want to get some money and be regarded as a legitimate business and get these certifications. You got to have a plan. You have to have a map. So anyway, if your employees don't buy into your vision, you'll never be able to carry it out, okay? And the vision statement should be something your employees believe in, for real. Only then will they make decisions and take actions that reflect the business's vision, all right? That's the only way that'll happen. And one way employees take ownership of the vision is to hold a company's workshops and brainstorming sessions in these meetings and encourage employees to identify ways to incorporate their values of the vision statement into their day-to-day jobs. Like, you can literally talk to your employees. You're not just going for customers here, people. You got a business, but you actually should have employees as well so that you can, I know you don't just want to be a small business this whole time, right? I do have certain people that do not want to be bigger than they are. And that's okay, but it's so limiting. That is so not my people. I don't know who you are then with your limited self, but go ahead with your limited self. One way, let's talk about how to write this vision statement. So creating a perfect vision statement may seem like an overwhelming task, but it does not have to be, all right? You don't have to reinvent the wheel or nothing and to develop no powerful vision statement. Instead, you're going to use the information you already have to guide your work. So we're going to do, we're going to use the information you already have. A company's mission, purpose, goals, values are all involved in the creation process of a company's vision. All right. And they're basically you weave these concepts and these beliefs into your vision statement. I really believe that everybody has a business inside of it. I believe that the Lord gave everybody a dream. And I just think that a lot of us are so sometimes cowardly that we don't want to work in our courage and step out on our faith and exist in that vision and that dream. And that's where I'm here for, because you can try to go to your local workforce development center, but they're not going to help you with this part. That's where I come in. And I'm not going to charge you a whole arm and a leg, because I really believe And my employees really believe in making sure that your vision is out there and that you made it plain and you made it clear. That's what we're just trying to do. So there's this lady named Linda there's this person that advises also that looking at the vision statement of your competitors, that's good. You should do that. All right, nugget. All right, you know what I'm saying? And you should do that so that you can determine how you can differentiate your business from theirs. So, case in point, I am a business consulting agency. There's hundreds. There's so many. There's so many business consulting agencies and firms and stuff in Columbus, Ohio. It's ridiculous, right? And half of them is nonprofit. I'm a for-profit, right? But here's where I differentiate myself because I looked at my competitors. And I knew that nobody was talking about the goddamn vision and mission. Nobody was helping nobody write their business plan. They was literally letting people write it themselves, come up and basically have a half-cocked business plan, and it ain't really working, and the business don't even survive. And you wonder why. Well, that's where it stops. It stops with me. So not only am I a business consulting firm that looked at the competitors and said, okay, they're not even helping people write their business plan. I decided to take it one step further and come out and let y'all know that I have been doing astrology, writing for whole columns in magazines since 2007. And so I figured, why not combine the two? Well, actually, the Lord spoke to me like, I want you to help people write the vision and make it plain. I was like, what? I got you. I got you. Lord, let's do this. So anyway, let's continue on. Hey, G-Vic, good morning. We are talking about people that are not finished writing their business plan. And we need to finish writing that business plan. Y'all, now's the time. This is the best time, if any. There are some good things coming down the pipeline, and that's why I'm trying to encourage y'all to get up off of those dreams and start putting it into action. So, I'm going to continue on. A vision statement should be concise, no longer than a sentence or two. Did y'all know that? You want the entire organization to be able to quickly repeat it and, more importantly, understand it. Okay? However, a vision statement needs to be more than a catchy tagline. It can be smart and memorable, but this is for your team and culture, not for the selling of a specific product. Okay? We got that. We got that together. So don't fret. Don't worry if you feel that a short vision statement doesn't fully express the intricacies of your vision. Okay? You can create a longer version, but it should not be the one that you broadcast to the world. My vision statement is, let me help you write the vision and make it plain. Or let me help you write your vision to an actionable business plan. Because business plans can be actionable. They can be more than just the stories that y'all tell. Because that's what all I'm finding in these business plans of people who so-called got them. They ain't nothing but a story. Did you know that those bad boys can work and make you money and get you the things and the funding that you need? The investors and the capital? So when they taught me all of this, once I went back to school to get my master's degree, I came back. I'm not leaving my people behind in the dust. You will not get left behind in the dust if you follow me. That's it. That's all. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am a new consulting business, but I'm an astrology-based consulting business. I am a small minority diversity and inclusion-based business consulting firm. So just so you know, I'm going to just keep putting that in your ear. BlackGirlMagicMastersLLC.com is my blog. I have a whole nother website coming out because my team believes in us. It believes in me. Believes in our vision that we can help y'all write these visions and make it plain. And it's actually going to help create a whole bunch of legitimate Black businesses. Anyway, and we won't get left in the dust because that's what's happening. I don't want us to get left in the dust. We helped make and build this country. What? I said it. Anyway, so let's be honest. Most business leaders, not to mention board of directors, won't be able to sum up their vision in a pithy little sentence or two. And that's okay. That's okay. You can have a full length version of your vision for the leadership's eyes only. All right. Think of the long version as a reference guide, okay, to why you're in business in the first place. And you can start by mapping out your business's most audacious goals. Reviewing your long-term goals is a collaborative setting, or in a collaborative setting with some people that you trust, will help you then zoom out on what your organization and the world will look like if you achieve it, or if you achieve your goals. So that zoomed out view of your success is really the heart of your vision statement, right? So I like to say this. It's important to start with the big questions. After all, this type of statement establishes your organization's vision for the impact your business will make on the world, right? So there's this guy, Hannard, who advises us to ask questions that reflect the eventual scale and impact your business will have when constructing a vision statement. So these are a few of the questions that he uses in guiding clients to identify their vision statement. So, what ultimate impact do I want my brand to have on my community, my industry, or the world? What is it? The next question is, in what way will my brand ultimately interact with customers and clients? And what will the culture of my business look like? And how will they play out in the employees' lives? Right? And once you've answered these questions, you've created a roadmap between your present and your future. All right? Which is what we want. Don't be afraid to dream big. Because once you've gathered all the information and get down to writing it, it's just going to flow. It's just going to come out. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody, what God has for you, it is for you. It just is. Hey, y'all, good morning. We want to have these people that are contemplating starting their own business. We're going to do the first step. You got to have a vision. You have to have a vision for this business. And like I said, the first things I want y'all to ask if you're starting a business is, what ultimate impact do I want my brand to have on my community, my industry, or the world? 2, and in what way will my brand ultimately interact with customers and my clients? What will the culture of my business look like? And how will that play out in my employees' lives? These are your vision statement building blocks. All right. And like I said, don't be afraid to dream really big. Okay. Big, big, big. I mean, like, dream so big, because God is not limited to our little minds. So you have to try and dream big. And once you've gathered all the information down, start writing it. Okay. And don't worry about practicalities.